Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are exploring SOXL in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, and we are now here to offer an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any significant updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Since the 2nd of June 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a hold accumulate with a score of negative 0.14. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this period. Throughout this time, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 8.28% since we initially recommended purchasing SOXL just 2 days ago. This equates to an average return of 4.14% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a wide and declining short-term trend upward. This indicates a slower rate of decline, which may signal an early shift in the trend. On the reaction, there will be support at the top of the current trend that has been broken, which is $18.19. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on upward movement. According to fan theory, $30.03 could be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of 14.79% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decrease of 70.46% to a decrease of 15.31%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 70.94%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 96.78% to a decrease of 73.46% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between 58.9 cents and $4.86. Our latest daily update for the SOXL ETF features the headline, Significant Movements in SOXL ETF Price on Tuesday, with a fluctuation of 10.89% between high and low. The SOXL ETF price increased by 8.28% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, rising from $16.90 to $18.30. During this trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 10.89%, with a low of $16.58 and a high of $18.38. Although the price has fallen in 6 out of the last 10 days, it remains up by 1.33% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 55 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with 156 million shares exchanged for approximately $2.86 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 73.89%, or $51.78 below the 52-week high, and 95.16%, or $359.94, below the all-time high reached on November 26, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. The Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares Exchange-Traded Fund, known as SOXL, has encountered significant turbulence recently, dropping from $69.42 last July to approximately $17 amid growing concerns regarding the artificial intelligence sector. This sharp decline has erased billions in value for investors. However, there is a silver lining. Recent discussions surrounding the United States-China trade truce have sparked renewed interest in leveraged exchange-traded funds like SOXL. The market rallied as technology giants surged, reflecting strong performance trends despite prior tariff anxieties. These developments indicate a potential short-term rebound for SOXL as investors become more optimistic about market conditions. In the longer term, the ongoing partnership between Taiwan and the United States in the semiconductor industry could further stabilize SOXL. With Taiwan seeking to mitigate the impact of trade tensions, there is a possibility for increased investments in the semiconductor sector, driving demand for SOXL and potentially propelling its price upward. Overall, while SOXL has faced considerable headwinds, signs of recovery linked to favorable geopolitical developments and market dynamics could restore investor confidence and support a price rebound in both the short and long term. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. The SOXL exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at the levels of $16.95 and $14.29. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is recognized as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, and thus far it has decreased by 2.87%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 115 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 18 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 29 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 72 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 207 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $17.13 and $16.17. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level. If this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $17.13. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $16.17 and $15.95. This exchange-traded fund may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this fund is considered to be of very high risk. Over the last day, the fund moved $1.81 between its high and low, or 10.89%. For the past week, the fund has had an average daily volatility of 8.02%. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $18.60. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $17.13. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our suggested stop loss is set at $17.49, which represents a decline of 4.44%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a heightened level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 13 days ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several positive signals, but we still do not find these to be sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may choose to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements for the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 4th of June, we expect SOXL to open lower by approximately 548 cents and start trading at $17.75. We would like to remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.